to everybody out there, and welcome to my channel where I talk about living in Japan, traveling abroad, and building your wealth abroad, things like that. If you're interested, feel free to like or subscribe. So in this video, I want to talk about some items you really should bring when you're moving to Japan. So most of these items are either hard to find or just kind of a pain in the butt to get. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk about 7 items which I highly recommend you should bring when you come to Japan. Okay, so the first item for working in Japan on jet specifically is bringing, I would recommend, 2 nice business suits. So I'm actually wearing one of mine right now. You're gonna wear these a lot when you go to opening ceremonies, closing ceremonies, enkais, and also it's gonna be really important to make a good first impression when you first show up on jet. So you're gonna want a really nice business suit with shoes. Here's my go-to work business uniform. I like a button-up shirt under a blazer and then some slack pants. I did cheat though. I bought this here in Japan for about Nissan or 20 bucks at a recycle shop. So I did not bring it, but if I had it, I would have brought it. And second of all, you're gonna want to bring shoes. Shoes. Finding shoes here is really hard, especially if you have pretty big feet. So I recommend bringing some like cute fall boots and some shoes for like sportswear and work shoes. So maybe at least 3 pairs of shoes, because again, shopping here for shoes is a giant pain, especially if you have giant duck feet like me. So please bring some shoes.
Oh my god, shoes.
Please, I'm begging you. Work shoes, fall shoes, and maybe some shoes for warmer weather. Next items that you should bring are toothpaste. I am not a fan of Japanese toothpaste. It doesn't really have that minty flavor that you're used to. And quite frankly, my mouth doesn't feel clean after I use it. So I always get my toothpaste from abroad. I don't have a new one, sorry, so this is what I'm currently using right now, but it's got all the minty goodness, all the fluoride. Seems most Japanese toothpaste does not have fluoride. So you're gonna want toothpaste, and if you're a stinky boy like me, you're gonna want deodorant. Not Japanese deodorant, because I freaking stink, and I have to put on Japanese deodorant like 4 times a day if I want to not smell like Satan's butthole during the summer, because you're sweating so much during the summer, so you're gonna want some deodorant. This is really vital. Next, you are gonna want to probably bring hair products, especially if you have curly hair or afro hair. I had to order some specific hair stuff for like curly hair. Like I know in some places you can buy like the curly leave-in serum, but they don't really have that here. So bring your own hair stuff, especially if you have specific ones that you need. Next thing you're gonna want to bring, if you got the booty, the junk in the trunk, if you got some booty hips going on, you're gonna want to bring your own work pants, skirts, slacks, just anything that's gonna fit, because pants here, the proportions are just different. It seems like it's styled for people with less like thigh and buttness. So if you want some slacks and pants that fit you well, if you want to be comfortable and not chafing all the time, I highly recommend bringing your own pants. Next, snacks. I had to pay 20 bucks, 20 freaking bucks to get these, because I just was like, you know what, I need some freaking Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Ate the whole bag in like a night, whatever. But if there's some snacks you just can't live without, I would probably just bring them, because I have a giant list now of snacks that I have not eaten in like 3 or 4 years that I just want so bad, like these, and you have to pay a god-awful amount of money to get them. So bring your own snack. Bring your snack. It's totally worth it. The shipping is gonna destroy you. And next one, we have flowy, breathable summer clothes. So summer in Japan is hot, to say the least. It's so hot if you've never been here. The problem is it's hot, but also incredibly humid. So my friend said it's kind of like Tennessee or like the South in America if you're from America or aware of that. So it's just god-awful hot. So you're gonna want to have some clothes that are kind of movable. Otherwise they're just gonna stick to you and you're gonna be at work and you're gonna be like drenched especially if you work in Hyogo, because they're kind of poor and they don't want to turn on the AC, except for specific times when they turn on the AC, then everyone like runs to the windows and doors and is like, oh my god, the AC's on, we have to savor every little air particle for some reason. But yes, moral of the story, please get open, flowy, breathable clothing. So I'll show you some examples of that. So here's an example of a dress I would typically wear at work in summer or fall. It covers the shoulders, which is something you should typically do. Spandex to cover the legs, but it's still cool. Or I have a polyester shirt here. I think I recommend polyester as the best material. It's really light and breathable, but still really comfy and professional. And skirt on the bottom for coolness. Alright, nice and simple. I hope you enjoyed this video. These are 7 items that you're really going to want to bring to Japan. They're pretty hard to get. So, what'd you think? What are you bringing to Japan? You think you're ready? Let me know in the comments. And if you like my content, feel free to like or subscribe to my channel. See you next time.
ももちゃんです